It's the end of the year as we know it. Well, the end of the liturgical year, anyway. It's the end of the wonderful year of grace, fastly passing away, year A2. Goodbye, A2. We welcome you, year B1. Praise God for year B1. I can't wait to see what will happen in the beautiful year B1. That's right, in the church, our calendar ends today, Saturday, the last Saturday in ordinary time, and a new year. Year B2 B1 begins tomorrow, the first Sunday of Advent. Well, technically this evening, because we do this thing where we celebrate Sunday on Saturday evening. I know, it's weird. So, when does the new year begin? Well, 4 o'clock, thereabouts. Because 4 o'clock is the traditional time when evening masses can be held, and so we can fulfill our obligation to attend Sunday Mass on Saturday evening beginning at 4 p.m. And so at 4 p.m. this evening, Happy New Year! Welcome B1! Yay! For those not familiar, we have 3 cycles of readings for Sunday, A, B, and C. So we've just finished year A, and we'll be entering year B, but the weekday readings are on a 2-year cycle, famously called year 1 and year 2. We get year 1 in the odd years, so this will be year B1 coming up. Yay! Well, what does this mean that we begin a new year? Well, when we begin a new calendar year, people often do things like make resolutions and how will things be different now that there's a new year? Well, it seems kind of inconsequential when it's 3:50 p.m. today and then all of a sudden it's 4 p.m. Nothing magic new happened at that time. What it does is it gives us a new perspective. But very interestingly in the church, it's really the same perspective, just considered a different way. If you think about it, well, what have we been talking about? We've been talking about, get ready, Jesus is coming back, end of the world, end of time, it's the end of the world as we know it. Yeah, that's what we've been talking about all of November. Get ready, the end of the world, Jesus is coming back. Well, now that it's Advent, what are we talking about? Get ready, Jesus is coming back. And you know what, just like he came in Bethlehem 2,000 years ago, he's going to come again. Except this time, it won't be so innocent and sweet and unnoticed. This time, everybody's got to submit to Jesus. Last time it was all nice. I'm a humble, innocent little baby that doesn't threaten anyone. No one has to believe in me. It's all optional. You can believe in me and be saved, or you can reject me and not be saved. Those options are quickly coming to an end, because when Jesus comes back the second time, ain't nobody going to be given an option to believe, because at that point, our intellects, too late to make a choice, because when you see God face to face, ain't no atheists anymore. You know it's God, because it's undeniable. So now is the time in which we live to make a choice. Will we make a choice for God or against God? I don't know if Jesus is coming back right away, but if we would do well to live as if he were. And that's really the way the church gives us this beautiful transition from the end of the year to the beginning of the year. It's really the same theme over and over, and if you think about it, it's really the theme of every day. We get up, and there's a day full of potential. Yay, morning message, your day is full of potential. But newsflash, the day ends. Evening comes, night comes, and it's a foreshadowing of death. And whether or not today is actually the day we die, or we have other days, it would be good to live today in a way that recognizes the great potential of the day ahead, to carpe diem, seize the day, do all the good we can for God today, but mindful of the fact that just as this day ends, our life will end, and there will come a time when it is no longer possible to do the good things God asks us to do. Now that maybe scares us a little bit, but really, it's an opportunity. If there were no end in sight for this life, how long would we probably put off the things we need to do? I know I do. If there's a paper that's due at the end of the semester, I am probably 90% chance going to write that paper on the night it's due, even though I've had months to do it. Why? Because, well, there's a deadline. Well, there's a deadline in life too. And while it's kind of scary that, hey, the paper's due, it also gives us focus and impetus. If today were the day the paper was due, I would write it. Well, if today's the day our life comes due, what would we write today? That's the beautiful opportunity before us. So go out, folks. Seize the day. It's New Year's Eve. Go easy on the incense tonight. Go ahead and blow off a bunch of candles at 4 p.m. today as we ring in the new year. But then keep doing what you're doing. Get ready for Jesus to come. Maybe sentimentally as a little baby who came 2,000 years ago. Great. That's a good thing to think about. But he's coming back. And whether you're ready or not, he's coming. So go out and live it today, and Happy New Year. God bless everyone.